What's up, everybody? Joe here from the World Stone Keep, doing a little video here. We're gonna start a little beta video series that each of us on the show we're gonna do kind of breakdowns of our favorite characters and give you some perspective on our favorite skills and go over the skills with you, tell you what's working well on each character and whatnot. I've talked to the other guys on the show. I've told them feel free to do some cool little videos that you want to highlight some of the spells you're using and stuff like that. So one of the classes I've been having most fun with is the Barbarian here. This is my Barb. I'm just going to jump into a game real quick and hope for a Jar of Souls um, event, which is one of the random events that they've popped into at various locations around the world of Sanctuary, though this one only shows up in one of the little dungeons in the Cemetery of the Forsaken. Getting 14 frames a second, awesome. But yeah, just to let you know what's going on with the World Stone Keep, we're actually planning a lot of beta videos. We've kind of been able to sink our teeth into the beta a bit and get a game plan of some videos we want to make. We have requests for a lore video, which I'm probably going to do with Jordan since, you know, he's our master of lore. But yeah, we're going to run through the game, talk to every NPC, go over all the lore books that you find and everything like that. We're also going to do a blacksmith level up video. You can actually get your blacksmith to, I think, level 4, and I'm pretty sure everyone else has it in there. I almost got him to level 2, but I'm saving that till I get enough books to pop him all the way up to level 4 all at once, so we can do it in the same game. I'm also going to do a little mini highlight video of the weapon effects. I got a little cache of weapons here, and once I collect, hopefully all of them, if you can collect all of them in the beta, arcane, fire, poison, all that stuff, I'm going to show you what they look like on the weapons and what they actually do when you're killing monsters. They do some pretty cool effects, so look forward to that video. And for our shows coming up, we're actually going to plan some 4-man games where all 4 of us on the show are going to do a run through with each class. So when we enter a game, it's going to be, for example, all 4 of us playing Barbarian, and we're going to play how we like to play Barbarian, you know, our play style, the skills we liked leveling up the Barbarian, stuff like that. And we'll go through Barbarian, Wizard, Monk, pretty much all the classes. So, and those will be pretty long shows. We're going to see which class we can beat the beta the quickest run through as we go through it. So yeah, look forward to that. I think we have some other videos too in the works, but I'm not entirely sure. But this is just going to be a quick little short one. Show you some of the spells I've been messing around with. The Barbarian by far has been the one where I've been able to get the most Massacre, what do you call it? Massacre achievements or bonuses. Yeah, it gives you a little bonus experience to XP. I'm sure you'll see it sometime in this video coming up. Ooh, one cool thing I found out the other night is, check this out after I kill this skeleton. See Fury here. Usually you have to hit something to generate some Fury with this spell. So the essential mechanics of the Barb's Fury is you have Fury gainers, generators, spells like this, Leap Attack and Bash here. Those generate Fury when you use them. And then you have Fury Spenders, which is Hammers of the Ancients, for example, which is one of my favorite spells so far that uses Fury. And so normally you have to hit something. You can't just spam the attack and get Fury, or I guess you can. Oh no, I hit a tombstone there. But I found a little trick here where if you destroy a tombstone and hold it down, it would actually give you about 3 or 4 extra hits of Fury, a way to gain Fury. So if you're going after a big boss or something like that, I'm sure once somebody lets them know, they'll probably patch this out. You can just run around against urns and stuff like that and build your Fury all the way up. You even have some time to kind of run around too, because the Fury doesn't dissipate very quickly on the Barb. So yeah, just something I wanted to know. Little cheating tidbit that they'll have to patch out, if they do. Or maybe they put it in there on purpose, who knows. So yeah, Defiled Crypt. Each game you make, there's going to be 3 Defiled Crypts, and me and Dan kind of discovered that these were the best ways to level up. And one event in particular, which hopefully I'm going to get, ooh, a little treasure secret here. There's Leap Attack. I'll show you Hammer of the Ancients, kind of like Whack-A-Mole. One of my favorite spells, I'm loving it. Video skipping more than usual here. Didn't drop anything too good. except a buttload of gold. And a scroll of companion. Companion scrolls are pretty interesting. I think there's going to be mixed feelings about companion scrolls. I'll show you what they do. Basically, you use one, and you get a little companion like this fluffy little bunny here. There's a pig, there's a bat and a rat, which those are my two favorites. There's a centipede, there's a bug, and I think there's some other ones that I haven't found yet, or haven't spawned yet, because each time you click it, it's random spawn. But yeah, I got a bunny this time. Illusionist. Ooh, these guys are fun. There's some whack-a-mole action for you. Oh, I just love his spells. So I'm level 9. I'm level 10 here. 13 is the max you can get to in the beta, which you probably know if you've watched some other playthrough videos and whatnot. So I haven't gotten to mess around with all his skills yet, but I've kind of found a build that works for me right now. There's a little lightning effect that just popped off. Little demon babies running around. So there's Massacre, 10 monsters killed, and I found it's much easier to get that on Barbs, because you know you can just go to town, usually one-shotting guys like that, and you just kill everything in rapid succession, and you can link attacks with, if there's two groups close by but not right next to each other, you don't have to run, you just leave attack over there and cause some more chaos. So Barb is one of the ones I've been having the most fun with by far. Witch Doctor I think I have maxed at level 13. I haven't gotten too deeply into the other characters, which I've been aching to do, but I've been extremely busy, which is why we haven't had much activity on the show. Except on our website, we've gotten some, both of our new website posters up there, Doomscream and Matt, going by the alias of Godric, I believe, on the website. He just posted his first article today, so check that out, theworldstonekeep.com. I'm working on shortening that website to TWSKP.com, but right now it's not working. So you either get a cool little event in one of these defiled crypts or a chest at the end, and this one I obviously got a chest, so I'm gonna go back up and try one of the other two that are still up in the graveyard, wherever, and they spawn in about 4 or 5 different locations. Just pick off some skeletons, and usually there's one over there, and usually there's a special mob that'll spawn somewhere in the graveyard here if you're lucky. And there's also this little locked gate here, which you can't get past in the beta, I don't believe. But you'll probably be able to get past it in the actual game. It'll continue on Act 1 or whatnot, or you'll have to come back to it later after you kill the Skeleton King, probably. So as you can see, I've been running around without much to kill, and my Fury's still pretty much maxed out. So it doesn't dissipate very quickly. Could be mixed feelings about that. I don't mind it. I think it's cool. And my playstyle with the Barb, I just tend to be, I like being up front in confrontation, which I don't know any other way to play a Barb. I guess if you go with javelins and do a ranged Barb, which why would you want to, because Barbs like getting hit. I mean, you generate Fury that way by getting hit and hitting, very much so. So yeah, that's my playstyle. I think that's why I gravitate more towards the Barbarian than other classes, and one I've been having fun with the most out of all of them, though the Witch Doctor does give him a run for his money. I played the Wizard pretty, not too heavily. I think it's around level 9 or 10 like the Barbarian, but I didn't find myself getting as many Massacre bonuses as I would on, say, playing a Barb. And I don't know, just the feeling of playing a Barb, you can kill so much with just AoE attacks, close range AoE attacks, which is kind of my favorite thing to do. I like being right up front in the confrontation, you know, spamming badass attacks, killing stuff as it should be. So yeah, and the Wizard, I was just kind of popping one-offs or 3 at a time kills like that. You know, you don't get those huge 6 at a time kills that you get sometimes, though. I haven't been able to showcase that in this game yet. Kill 6 with 1 blow. It's called a Mighty Blow. It's a little experience bonus, and I think it starts at 6 and goes all the way up till however many you kill with 1 blow. And the whole Massacre one, the Massacre bonus, starts at, I believe, 10 and then works its way up to some ridiculous number, like 100 or no, I don't think there's a max on it really. 100 and something popped into my head because I actually recorded this playthrough before, but I recorded the audio portion, but the video portion didn't record. So that sucked. So now I'm remaking it. Oh, Barbarian's just so badass. But anyway, I was at the Jar of Souls part, and I only got about 37 kills in a link. Is that where I came in? That is where I came in. Where am I going here? I only got about 37 kills for the Massacre bonus, but in a 4-player game I got around 137, so the monsters substantially increase with the amount of players in game, which is pretty nice because it really sucks when you're running down a hallway and it's a half a minute till you run into more dudes to fight, because I mean, let's be real, that's what Diablo's all about, is killing monsters and shit. Well, at least that's what it is for me. That's all I care about, killing demons. Storyline's cool and all that too, but I really just like blowing stuff up, playing whack-a-mole with my Hammer of the Ancients. Boom! And that little cold effect where the dude shattered is from my sweet little sword here, magic sword, Sword of the Winter, Saber of the Winter. Pops into the little ice chest. I like when the explosion of ice. I like when the spear, my lightning spear, goes off though, because it shoots a cool little chain of lightning off. 2 little spears of lightning shoot off. That's pretty cool. You probably noticed it already, or you will notice it if you're paying attention now. Let's see if I can get it to happen again. I don't think I'm gonna get the Jar of Souls event in this one. No, this is the actual dungeon. Lame. And of course I already did this quest, so there's going to be no boss to fight up here. Normally it would be a giant unburied boss to fight. Same with this one, you'd fight a ghost chancellor dude, which I actually have to port out of here, don't I? Yeah, I'm not even going to waste my time. So in the meantime, while you're waiting to port, this is a good time to sell all the miscellaneous crap that you don't need. That really has no place in your inventory at all. I tend to break everything down into mats because, I mean, wandering around the game world you find enough gold for whatever you need. I got 31,000 and I hardly ever put a dent in that, but materials you always need to craft new weapons and armor and stuff like that, and even level up your mercenary dude. Last tomb, I'm either gonna get one or two events in here, quest events, I guess you could call them quests. They're like little mini quests. The ones they were talking about in development that show up randomly throughout the game world. Though in the Defiled Crypts we've run into 2 so far in the beta, which one is like this dead bride chick that you have to click on 3 different altars because somebody stole her body parts and she wants you to return them so she can be laid to rest with her husband. And the other one, which I think I'm going to get in this one because the other one seems to be a pretty linear hallway. Yeah, this is the Jar of Souls one. This is the one I was hoping for because it's freaking awesome and it's a great way to get experience in the beta and level your characters up if you don't have enough time to play through with each character and, waste time with all that. So I'll show you what it does. You pop the Jar of Souls and skeletons start popping up slowly but surely all around the room, and gradually more and more skeletons pop up until it maxes out and you complete the quest and all that good stuff. So the spells I'm going to be using are just leap attack to move around, get myself in the middle of all the skeletons where I can unleash some hell and build up some fury so I can use my Hammer of the Ancients, hopefully get some massacre kills. Well, I know I'll get a massacre kill. I meant get killing blow kill bonuses. See how many I can get and kill at any given time. And these little guys pop out, skeletal executioners. 4 of those dudes pop out, and that's how you know you're close to the end of the quest. I think those are the last ones to pop out, so I'm gonna go ahead and do some destruction. Done. Massacre. Ah, see, I shouldn't have paused. I should have just killed everything. But yeah, in the multiplayer game, got a massacre of like 137, 120, 106, 107, somewhere around there. And in this one, it's only about 37 was the most I got playing single player by myself when nobody else is on. No Jordan, Ken, or Dan. Otherwise, I would have brought them into this video and this audio so they could join in on with it too. And so I'm gonna wrap up the video. That's really all I wanted to show you. Look forward to more videos from me and the other guys on some of the other classes, but Um, we also got cleave. The cleave's a good one too. I was using that for a while before I found the build that I kind of liked more than using cleave. Ground stomp, I didn't. It just stuns them. So, and being a badass barbarian, I like building fury by getting hit. So, because the more fury you have to spend, the more Ham of the Ancients you can toss out, the more whack-a-mole you can do. So I'll just show you what ground stomp does. With a few skeletons here, more than a few. It's the most I've seen crawl out of the ground in any given spot. So it just stuns them all pretty much. So I can do some whack-a-mole with my Hammer of the Ancients. Overkill. Love body parts that go flying. There's 19. What else we got here? We got Threatening Shout, which I'll let you pause that and read it if you really want to. Uses Fury, uses. So, Fury Spenders, Fury Generators, and Situationals. I guess these don't use Fury at all. Ignore Pain. Gives you a cool little shield effect here, where you can't really get hurt. Or you can, just not very much. Oh, I guess it dissipated before I got hit. How awesome. Yeah, boring spell. I like getting hit. Bleeding. This one's cool. I was using this one for a lot too. Weapon throw. It's good for little bastards that run away, like these guys are the demon babies. They like to run away from you. Be little bitches. Generate some fury here. There we go. So there it is. It's a pretty powerful attack. I dig it. Ooh, level 11. And I just got a new skill that I'm going to be able to play around with. Frenzy! That's going to be fun. Let's see what else we got. Battle Rage, more damage, makes you go crazy, all that good stuff. Once I hit level 13, I'll make another little video where I go in depth into more skills around here. But let's check out what Frenzy does. Let's play around with that one a bit. Ooh, I like Frenzy. Yep, Frenzy Generator. I think I'm going to like that one a lot more than what was I using before. I was using Bash before. So yeah, I think I'm going to like that one a lot more. Stack up to find it. Wow, yeah, I'll have to play around some more. Make another video. But that's all for now. Be sure and check out our new site. Leave us some feedback in this video and anywhere else you feel like leaving us feedback on what else you want to see in the future videos. Look forward to the lore one. I'm sure we'll pump out some more videos this week even. We'll probably get our first playthrough video done this weekend. And I'm not sure which class we'll pick yet. It'll be up in the air. But for now, I'm going to sign off and go to bed. Well, I'm going to put this video together, then go to bed. Hope you all enjoyed the show. This isn't an actual episode since nobody else is joining me on here. So this will just be a little beta series that we're going to do, roll out. Hopefully we'll have enough content to pump out beta videos pretty frequently with. The auction house, I just got a patch tonight for the beta. The auction house is about to be live, so maybe I'll have one of the other guys do an auction house video explaining all that. Maybe Dan, that seems like his area, since I don't know, I don't really like going into the nitty-gritty details about that. I mean, I'll use it, but not really an area of interest. I can't make an interesting video about it. Maybe somebody else can. So yeah, look forward to that. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.